Derp, everyone. This is the Buckethead Disciple. I don't think anyone knows what an ognerator is, or who Blurmwood is, if it is a person, but there are a few examples of Buckethead songs and albums that do have a deeper meaning than what a simple title suggests. I'd love to share 3 quick examples. First, Whitewash. Whitewash is the first song on the legendary Kolma album. It is one of the most listened to Buckethead songs on iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube, and there's a chance it was your first exposure to Buckethead's music to begin with. The newly re-released YouTube channel, Buckethead Database, has some juicy goss about the origin and meaning behind this song. Maximum Bob gives some background at the Styles Music Anniversary celebration in 2003, and the link to the original video is in the description below.
So he started out, now he's got one of these white things, but in the old days he had another white thing. It was a white Hondo. It was his very first electric guitar, was it not? In honor of the white Hondo, play on Whitewash, that'll work.
That's right, Buckethead's plethora of white Gibson Les Paul guitars that he has used for the past 15 years or so are in similitude and reverence to his very first Styles music guitar, the white Hondo. Number 2, Citicis. Buckethead has indicated to his fans that he has had a history of back problems through his old website and the Coming Alive podcast. Some album titles also help illustrate his back injuries, including Spinal Clock and Pike 267, Thoracic Spine Collapser. Believe it or not, but we are throwing Pike 61 and 62 in there. Citicis and outlined for Citicis. What the heckaroonie is Citicis? Well, nothing. But if you read it backwards, it says sciatic, which is close to the word sciatic, i.e. the sciatic nerve. The sciatic nerve runs from your lower back, past your butt, and down your legs. So in other words, Citicis is just an anagram for sciatic. Anagrams and backwards words are common for Buckethead. Heck, Death Cube K is an anagram for Buckethead. Pike 59, Idrapoj, is just Jeopardy backwards. Pike 262, Nibby Nool, is just Looney Bin backwards. And Lurtzen Nostril is a palindrome, i.e. it reads the same way front and back. So what about those dang numbers after the track names of the Citicis pikes? The best answer I have for you is to start looking at Pike 62, outlined for Citicis. The first track starts with 63, then numbers up to 71. Then Pike 61, Citicis, continues those numbers from 72 up to 80. So, from what I'm seeing, Pike 62 begins the sequence of advancing numbers, spilling over into Pike 61, ending at the number 80. But Pike 61, the number, is before Pike 62. So if you follow the sequence, the tracks on Pike 62 start the whole numbering over again. It reminds me of the gyres that William Butler Yeats always talked about, i.e. where one spiral ends, another begins, and where that spiral ends, the original begins again. Where Pike 62 ends, 61 begins, and where 61 ends, 62 begins. Anyway, either all of this is bogus, or Buckethead is a lot smarter than I thought. 3, The Melting Man. This one is actually just based on my personal findings, but that doesn't make it untrue. Hear me out, folks, this may just make sense. According to the private, Catholic, all-boys Damien High School roster, Buckethead graduated from Damien High School in 1987. Tom Carroll, Buckethead's father, was the athletic director at Damien High School and probably helped train some of the greats in professional sports that went to Damien, including home run hitter Mark McGuire, wide receiver Freddie Brown, and Pirates pitcher Cody Ponce. What does Damien High School have to do with the Melting Man? Well, the namesake of Damien High School is Saint Damien de Veuster, a Flemish doctor turned saint who is well known for his work with curing people with leprosy. His most notable missionary work occurred on the shores of the Hawaiian island of Molokai in the 19th century. If you're unfamiliar with leprosy, in short, leprosy is an infectious disease that damages and erodes skin and nerve tissue. Going untreated, leprosy can cause lesions so bad that hunks of flesh can literally fall from your body. In some cases, it looks like you're melting. Historically, the Hawaiian island of Molokai was known for being a haven for lepers. Unfortunately, St. Damien was afflicted with leprosy due to prolonged exposure to his leprous patients and died shortly thereafter on the shores of Molokai. Pike 7, The Shores of Molokai, concludes with the song, The Melting Man, and at least in my opinion, is a track that plays homage to St. Damien and Buckethead's high school days. I'll stop there for now, but are there any other examples of songs that have deeper meaning than how they appear on the surface? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below.